Hello everybody and welcome back to Long War 2. So, we are going to protect the data tap. Now, we did manage to postpone the Avatar project last episode, which is great. However, we got one BIP in like 1 hour, and then we got this protect the data tap mission, and when I closed the game, I got a second BIP on the Doom counter. So 1 pip away and 8 hours from failure, so the chance of us getting to infiltrate a new facility before 1 BIP is like non-existent. Yeah, so I was hoping that 3 pips on the Avatar project would give us at least, well, maybe not a month, maybe, or at least 3 weeks or something. So it all depends if we get a facility lead, if that's in a region we already uncovered, and if we can get a chance to infiltrate it in time. So it's RNG. Let's go.
Ranger deployed.
Menace ready to deploy.
As you could see there, we had 1 BIP left. But I was failing this campaign from the start by playing too safe or too passive. That's some large feet. That's some really large feet. Kind of impressive that they can make that spark sit in a chair. I think he's sitting in the same chair as whoever that is. Alright. Who said he couldn't bond with the spark? Alright, Mr. Shinobi. Well, it's too bad you are... Maybe we can get flanked from this side very easily. We should most likely engage this group first. I'm guessing there will be a group there. Usually are. Well, I could bring you forward, I guess. I would prefer to move these yokers out of the way first. That you are so slow. Okay. Nothing. Weird.
On your order.
Really weird.
Moving to position.
Bring the sniper up. We can use half cover. So feel free to do that. You can dash, and you're also the most important one to have a nice watch. It's bad that I would kind of have to use you here. And half cover. I'm almost tempted to toss a smoke here.
Proceeding to target.
Come get some.
Those jokers will just go on a watch. I'm not going to move them.
On the move.
Oh yeah, we can use our spark as high cover.
Tired of waiting around. Scanning.
I like this market parcel. It's used way too
Moving to Overwatch.
Come get some.
sparse, scarce, too rare.
Attempting system infiltration.
Deception, isn't that concealment? No. Okay, both these are super good. We'll most likely use one of those. Should be a pretty good chance with
Werfe Rauchgranate!
should be a pretty good chance with our
Setting Overwatch.
specialist.
Come get some!
Do we have one more smoke grenade if we want to?
Moving to
That's pretty
Overwatch.
good.
Moving to Overwatch.
Förstått. Tänker området nu.
Ich sehe Advent-Toten.
Okay. I don't really want to watch the codexes, but
Get it together.
not much of a choice. I have a bad feeling about this.
We've got Advent here.
Hey, what's up with all the tier 1 guys here? Well, officer is not tier 1, but
Target's still up.
nice. No flanking shot for him.
Control. Targeting sequence.
That guy might flank us though.
Come on, focus.
That guy is scary.
I can't move.
Could have been worse.
Försök nu snälla och inte ha sönder den här.
I think we will command him. We have 10 active enemies, so using deception might not be the worst idea either. Let's do that. Screw aid protocol, we don't need aid protocol. Don't have anything else we can use with one action though. The hack is one action.
Det ser inte så smart ut.
I'll remember. Should be. Let's see what we get. Hopefully not a new group. Oh, nice. It only cost us one turn.
Jag har alltid velat ha en sån här.
Hopefully this removes the suppression. Rebooting. Should try to remember that this guy is mine forever. Why is this guy mind controlled? I think we ran into a bug here. But hacking this thing and hacking that thing on the same turn made this thing trigger once more. So I wonder, let's actually try something here. Well, I don't know how good chance you have to actually hit or let's see, can you command it? One more hack? I just want to see if we get one more soldier. If we succeed with one more hack.
Den tar vi.
Specialists are pretty OP. I'm just going to try the stun here and see if that works as well, or if it has to be controlled enemy. Alright, well, interesting. Hi guys! I'm wrecking the game here. Hope that's okay with you. It's definitely okay with me.
On your order.
Boom. No?
Shot failed to connect.
Do we have anyone with lightning reflexes? We do not. We do not.
Tired of waiting around.
No? Well, we have one to tank those guys, so it's fine. I was going to use all my consumables at once here. Should have used whole targeting first, but...
Missed.
Go.
Critical ammo levels.
I'll target that guy. Let's just continue with focus fire on this thing.
Optical system recalibrating. Additional ammo required.
On your order.
Mm-hmm.
On the move.
I wonder if we will get a grenade from that dude.
Flamethrower engaged.
Don't die from the burn. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a bit worried that he will just launch a grenade here. I guess we could say screw it and just use the stun instead of
Nighty-night.
moving forward. Running gun, so we can
That
save
is
running
not
gun
good.
for... And I should have shot at that thing first. Alright, well, there. Who's overwatching? This thing. Well, I don't really want to grenade him for obvious reasons. Oh, the commando there as well.
Roger that. Suppressing
That's,
off.
I don't really know if I care about getting rid of all our ammo from this thing, but if I could hit her with the freaking that thing, I think I would, so we could
Take a good look.
maybe toss one more grenade and make her dead soon. Yeah, I might actually just toss grenades until she dies. I'm a bit afraid to move out. We could reveal something here. I think we have almost activated everyone though, so... It's a little bit like you lose it or use it or lose it. With these rebels, in my opinion. So. The problem with throwing flashbangs is that you can't use grenades in the next turn. That sucks. Not quite. That guy is controlled, that guy is stunned, these guys hopefully have other things on their mind. That guy might launch a rocket at us. As we are visible from this side.
Let's do this. Affirmative. Covering now.
Got it covered.
We'll see what happens. Get the 3 guys mind controlled on the first turn. Seems pretty legit. Not so nice. Oh ho ho ho! Aha! I don't know if I like that fact that he got hit by electricity though. And she killed our one with the fortify ability that I didn't use. Nice. Even got to use my
About to get burned to a crisp. Getting a little toasty here. Getting a little too warm over here.
everything is spiraling out of control here.
Heading out.
Bada bada boom.
Target eliminated. Located.
You can do. Toss grenades. Oh, close combat specialist. Good to know. Now, do I want you to shoot at this thing, or do I want you to move up and tank here? I think I want you to move up here and tank.
Moving to position.
Want experience on my guys anyways.
Asset in tow. Could use some ammo over here.
Wasting a little bit too much time for my assault here.
Hostile target down.
Could definitely argue for running forward with him on that turn. The heck did he find a position where I can't see him?
Let's do this.
Easy climbing. Man, those moves are pretty cool, in my opinion. Oh, so close.
You can't handle this. Might be it.
Can't handle the truth. Man, a low profile. Yeah, does that. These guys are pretty cool. I'm a bit afraid that we will get stabbed by... I'm a little bit afraid that we will get stabbed by Chrysalid though. On someone else.
Hostile target down. Asset sighted.
Style target down. Like this guy, he might go here, but he might also just grab you. Which for obvious reasons I would prefer he didn't.
Let's move already. Deflection!
See, can we... Not really. I wonder if we should just dash up, do some tanking.
Just a moment. Reloading.
Hmm. Well, we have Rocketeer back there. We might want to move.
Got it covered.
I'm pretty sure they will still kind of just shoot us. I guess we could keep
Tired of waiting
our
around.
real soldier in here. I'm just afraid that he will use a Rocketeer. Really need to catch fire.
Not a problem.
So we have a commando or scout back there.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Yeah. Well, I think a rocket is the most dangerous
Light 'em up.
thing right now, so let's buy some time.
Maintaining position.
Bunker is fine.
Uppfattat.
Dash forward.
Covering.
Let's do some hunkering. That's kind of all we can do. And
Getting it done.
we need to kill this guy the next time, I think.
Område täckt.
Incoming fire.
Jag träffar något litet i alla fall.
No! A chrysalid blob. That's rude. $40 hit points on that thing. What the heck? Oh, rupture. Well, in that case I should have definitely shot at that blob instead. Well. These two jokers are just slacking. I think if we light this thing on fire, it's not going to
Let's move already.
spawn any chrysalids.
This looks like the stuff. Boom!
No more teleporting for you. That's a question. Should we start killing this guy, killing that thing, or dash forward?
Moving.
Go away, guys! Well, I think we need to kill this guy first.
Audible armor deflection.
That was a pretty good start on killing that guy, I have to say. How far can you launch micro missiles? Pretty far. Stupidly far. Too bad this guy is kind of hiding under the roof. You can reach a freaking other side of the map. Like, what the heck? That's so crazy.
Bekräftat.
We will just have to survive on baby chrysalids. Oh, that's too bad. I think we have a group here. Nah. Nah, it's fine.
Position confirmed.
It's fine. What the heck? What? That's weird. Why? Let's see if save and reload saves that thing. I mean, the problem is that Rebel is kind of sacrificing her life. So I would prefer if she actually could do something with it. But it just brought her up there to die. So... Thank you. 6 hit
My
points.
weapon spent.
Oh, this one actually shows if you're in range of that thing. You good?
Sure thing.
Blow up the car. That might be a bad idea.
Grenade out.
Blow up this guy. Make him lose evasive. If you have that. Always good to remove that. And well.
Roger that.
Run. You need to
Stepping off.
run.
Let's move already.
Need to go up here. Didn't I already snipe with you? Maybe I'm wrong. You can spend 4 turns shooting at that thing. That's great. Now, do you want to light that thing on fire, or this guy on fire, or both? Will this actually work? Not completely sure.
Grenade out.
Right. For science! Didn't light up, so... $11 hit points. Yeah. Going to happen.
Grenade!
Not going to happen. Oh, we can almost reach loot.
Headed there now.
Well, times like this it's pretty good to have 3 reloads.
Let's do this. Reload it.
Still pretty exposed though, so yes we know.
Come on, poke your head out. It is clear.
We have 6 hit points, so might actually be worth the damn. Mind controlled lost. That guy caught fire in a medical way. Hey! Eek! He's like, I don't care if I'm in a bad position, I'm going to grab this cover. I think that guy has ran in cover against our Overwatch shots twice. losing everything. Okay, it's actually spawned Chrysalid.
Yep, 100 dead.
I kind of wanted to use the Overwatch from you against the Chrysalid birth. I didn't really think they would be able to spawn either, so... We have some loot here, but I think we just go for Flash. I'm pretty sure that this is all the groups.
They're on me.
One more here, please. We have 15 hit points, might be enough, but...
Did you see that one?
Maybe save running gun for a bit here.
Let's do this.
I think this thing will spawn... It's 3 chrysalids, so...
Only winged them.
Moving on target.
Let's use the heavy hitters against it. Yuck. "13 hit points left. Actually quite a lot.
I'm going.
Dead. 1 hit point left. Well, let's find our sniper. He's a heavy hitter, kind of.
Hostile target down.
Didn't even know you could crit that thing. The more you know, kids.
On your order.
kind of bring the flamethrower forward, I guess.
Hostile terminated. Negative. Weapons dry.
One hit point
Tired of waiting around.
over there. And we have a rocketeer. No. Okay. So we have that thing.
You can't handle something over
We
here.
have our mech.
I have it.
And we have the guy burning on the roof.
Location confirmed. Tired of waiting
I'm
around.
pretty sure he will burn one more turn. If he don't,
So here it is.
going to be kind of able to shoot at us anyways. So.
Enemy is still
Man,
up.
you're a really bad shot.
On reserves.
Vapen laddat.
We're not going to have so many Overwatches.
Flyttar till positionen.
We're going to have
Flag
one
for
guy
the
on Overwatch.
Who's got a med kit?
And we should kind of heal her, I guess. Still burning.
Försöker komma runt oss.
Looks fine. Did I hear flamethrower? No poison?
Behöver nog lite mer än ett plåster för det där.
Voice acting, so bad. Bad in a good way. Well, it's not the voice acting, it's the translations that's just really weird. In my opinion.
I'm on it. Fired up.
Okay. These guys are controlled. Just need to deal with the commando. We could even toss flame grenade on him.
Set him up, knock him down. Good to go.
Maybe we should have given our our officer some assisting instead. Whoops. I should use my sniper first.
Hostile terminated.
About that as well.
Back in.
That way we could definitely use the running gun
Deflection.
to help up here because the only thing I can do is really launch that flame grenade or fire grenade. So you guys could help out as well.
I hope it's worth it.
Should be able to destroy that flimsy thing with a grenade.
Fire in the hole!
Yep.
Whatever you
Now if
say.
we really want to, we could use Reaper to guarantee the hit. We'll die for Grace anyways.
Well, how about that?
There. So we just need to clean up.
Here I come. How many is that now? My ammo's running low.
You
Here I
need to
come.
be healed. Don't kill this guy on this turn.
That armor's tough. My ammo's running low.
Advancing.
And we use on the target last. Like the AI usually does.
Target neutralized.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are
That's
down
too
and
many
the area is secure.
recruits though.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Well, it was really interesting mechanic or bug with that network tower triggering every single time you succeeded a hack. So I wonder if that works with that get all the moves back on the turn. Like if I went for the other hack, I've gotten all my soldiers' movements back just by hacking another thing and another thing and another thing. That way we could have had 3 rounds on the first turn. Like we could have moved everyone, hacked once, hacked the tower, move everyone again, and then we hack a mech, move everyone again, and then we command and hack new mech, if we even need to use command in that case, or if our specialist gets its movement back as well and can just hack indefinitely. I also wonder if it will trigger between specialists, or if it has to be the same specialist that do both the hacks.
Impressive work, Commander. The aliens
What the
are
heck? That
probably
Spark
still
is-
wondering what hit them.
Spark is dead, or a bit. Whirlwind. If you hit with a melee attack during your return, gain a bonus move. Fade draft, reduce infiltration times, hit and run. Well, I guess Whirlwind. Pretty good. Not be employed if Reaper is active. Right, let's see if we lose this campaign now. It's pretty possible. Need to level up some here, I think. No? Yeah. Well, can you kind of learn how to aim, and you can get a promotion. He even had grazing fire. Didn't see a single hit. So, 1 bip left. So what are we doing? Kind of waiting for the inevitable. Kind of building that thing, I guess. Spare parts. Keep proving grounds. We go to the black market and sell some stuff.
Avenger plotting new course.
So we can at least afford
Market is open.
some coil guns. Some laser sights, sure. Faceless corpses, sure.
Setting course for Sector 10,
Yeah.
Eastern United States.
So we need to get. Okay, never mind.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Well, at least we got one day.
If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Station. Yeah, we're just going to lose this.
Signals coming through clear.
Facility leads in 15 hours. Oh well, that's too bad. Nothing we can do. I mean, I don't even know if we can skulljack on Codex without getting that mission to actually do it when you build a shadow chamber. I think we need to research what's it called? Alien encryption. We didn't even have time to research a freaking facility lead before we got the Doom timer again. That's really bad.
Loyal citizens, I stand before you truly humbled. So many lives lost, So many needless sacrifices endured as we have struggled to cope with those who would see our great coalition fall. Today our struggle ends. XCOM is no more. Advent peacekeepers have reduced the last of their strongholds to ashes. And with it, the fragmented remains of the old world are finally washed away. Thank you for your continued support. And thank you to the Elders for their guidance through this crisis. Long live Advent. Long live the Elders.
Right, so it's too bad. Got November. I think you should usually finish the campaign at this time, so I played way too slow. Way too slow. I was too afraid of the vigilance in the start. Like, I wanted to keep it low, so I went to like 5 vigilance or something, and then I stopped doing missions in a region and started doing missions in another region, and that wasn't really viable. It made the missions easy enough for me to handle, but it was too suffering for the strategic level. So I think that's the major problem, but usually I do the other way around, that I play too many missions so the Advent strength increases too fast and I can't handle the missions. But then you can also argue for increasing the strength or the vigilance super high, so you can get troop columns really early and reduce the strength by just doing a lot of troop columns. So I think that's something I would like to try, to just go bonkers in the region and go super high intelligence and go super high vigilance and strength, and just try to manage the missions, because that can slingshot you forward. And I think that's important as well, to have a good start in this game, and that was not something I really had this time around, because the first thing was that I missed the engineer, first engineer mission you get, and I think that's super important, that you get a nice timer on your engineer mission. If you don't get it, you should just restart, in my opinion. I didn't bother with that. I just bought an engineer instead for all the supplies, I think. I think that's what I did. Well, that's like you lose 100 supplies. And 100 supplies is everything in the start. So I was getting on the back foot already in the beginning. And I'm not sure why, but I think it's because I kept on doing these low vigilance stuff, that the liberation missions was really late as well. And that's not too bad by itself, but because you don't want to liberate too early. But if I liberated a little bit earlier, well, actually like 1 month or 2 months earlier, I would have gotten more money, and more importantly, I would have discovered the black site. I would have, I think you need to do a deliberation to get facility leads as well, so I would have been able to find facilities earlier as well. But now I got a late liberation, I got the black site on the other side of the world, so I had to spend all my resources just to extend my territory to the black site, instead of doing network towers missions and getting free network towers. I had to spend like 1500 supplies just on network towers, instead of capture network towers from the Advent, which you should kind of do. So there are a lot of things I could do better on the strategic layer. It's always so difficult with this game because you get the feedback pretty late. Like, when I notice that I'm not doing enough missions for Liberation, it's kind of already too late because you need to have enough people that you can send on intel, and that's also one thing I think bite me in the ass more than I thought. The fact that I didn't bother with getting full resistance power in each region. Usually I went on recruit, but then I started to get about maybe I got up to 12 resistance rebels, but then I lost some in a raid. But since I wanted to get the liberation missions, I kind of went to intel still, even if I had maybe 8 rebels, and I never got to bring... I had too many havens with low resistance numbers for too long, in my opinion. I really recruited them really slow. Like, I got so many what's called rookies. Like, I don't know what that was all about. I was trying to get my rebels to 12. I was just getting rookies all the freaking time. I'm not sure why that thing. Like, I have never had that many rookies in my barracks. So that's a thing. I should have managed my havens better. Do I have any other things to blame? Well, there was a mission I remember early where I failed a couple of stealth missions. So I think jailbreaks was something I would need to improve upon as well. I would need to either need to bring more people or get better at the stealth aspect. And I think I need to go with more people. Like, the stealth is too risky. Or I could go with, okay, I send just a rookie each time and try to stealth it. I mean, that's not too bad. But yeah, I think that's it. I think so. I need to play more aggressive. I need to restart if I don't get the early engineer. I need to get 12 or well 13 rebels in each haven as early as possible, and always do that. Don't slack with that. I need to do the liberation early, and I need to make my way to the black site early. I mean, I made my way to the black site as early as possible. I think maybe I could have gone the other way around. Like, now I went from Asia over Europe down here. Maybe I could have gone from Asia to US. Maybe that was one jump less or something. I wanted the continent bonus in Europe, which was just bad. Getting 4 slots for upgrades for your weapons are not useful, because the suppressors are so nerfed that you don't even have to bother with putting suppressors on your weapons. So, and you don't want to use the stocks. And you can't use laser sights and scopes at the same time. So at best you get like an expanded mag or an autoloader, I guess, for that content bonus, which is fine, but it's not that great. But anyways, it was a nice campaign. I lost a couple of people. 18. Number of colonels. Well, I didn't get anyone to the highest rank. pretty bad. Also, I never had enough money for upgrading my guerrilla tactics school. I was always lacking supplies because of the slow liberation missions, and also I think I need to change my squads. Like, I was using or training too many shinobis. I was building too many specialists as medics instead of Overwatch soldiers. I was not using enough assaults. So that's some pretty big mistakes. If I had used more specialists, like in the last episode here, we saw one freaking specialist mind control 4 guys on one turn. Like, what the heck? If I had that in every single mission, this would be a walk in the park. The other thing is assaults, like always having assaults on missions, and also you can use assaults on suicide missions, just run a gun in and use a grenade or a shotgun to kill an enemy VIP, or hack an objective and then just, well, die. So then you would just pay 20 supplies? Something like that, like 20 supplies for completing a mission. And that's worth it every single time. So I don't really like that tactic, so I don't know if I should really use it. Let's use it on the black site, which was almost working. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Yeah, there might be more things I could have done. I would most likely take a break from Long War 2 now, and I will play War of the Chosen. Then after that, I hope that they will do some changes to this and implement War of the Chosen into Long War 2. I'm guessing that almost everyone will buy War of the Chosen, so they shouldn't be like, oh, not everyone has War of the Chosen, we have to make this Long War 2 works with both the expansion pack and without. Hopefully they just say, screw it, let's go all in on War of the Chosen Long War 2. Because I really want to play War of the Chosen, but it seems to be a bit too much like vanilla. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again in the next season. Thank you and goodbye.